Hey folks, it's been a while since I've actually done anything. Well, I cook every single day almost, but I haven't done anything new for the channel. So here's what we're going to do today. Since it's playoff weekend, what goes better with playoffs than chicken wings? I mean, hello, dime tú, si hay algo mejor. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a nice little rub that we put together, and then it goes with an additional glaze. So let me take you step by step on how to get it done. It's very simple, really cheap, and it's pretty good. So come this way. As you can see, I've already got some chicken here ready. Chicken wings. What I've done is I've taken them, I've washed them a bit just to take all the nasty blood stuff off, and then I've dried them. Right. The idea of drying them is that you want to make sure that the first coat of rub, it actually adheres to the chicken. So we've got around 2.5 pounds of chicken here. We're going to use a little packet of Old El Paso Zesty sour cream mix, 3 teaspoons of oil, and that's going to do our base rub. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the oil first. Sorry, 3 tablespoons. And we're listening to Fania All Stars on Rumbong, Sirius XM. If you guys want to sponsor me, you can do it. I can do this in Spanglish también. Podemos estar hablando en español y en inglés a la misma vez. Así que para la gente latina que me están escuchando, estamos gozando bien rico. And by the way, Cowboys, I am so sorry. I am so sorry, but now you know how it feels, right? By the way, that was a bullshit call. Same way that the Lions got that bullshit non-call. Anyway, so you open up the packet. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to sprinkle it over. Alright, so put that in there, and then you're going to get your hands dirty a little bit, because what you want to do is you want to make sure that you take that and you put it all in there. Okay. Massage it into the chicken, get that flavor. It's going to infuse it with this delicious zesty flavor. You'll see, it's going to be fantastic. And then on top of that, when you put the additional glaze on it as it cooks, you'll see, it's just really, really, really good. Okay, so man overboard. So that's get put there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take this over here, and I already have a pan set up. The way I like to do it in a pan with a grill on. So just put these here. I'm not going to do anything, you know, out of the ordinary here. So I'm just going to put this on hold for a second while I complete this. We'll be right back, and I'll take you step by step on how to create the glaze. To me, the glaze is the pièce de résistance. It's fantastic, and it'll take your chicken to the next level. I'm actually really interested in doing that with ribs as well. So be right back. Let me just finish this up, okay? Okay, so it's, as you see there, we put them on the grate. It's we're going to put the oven and preheat it to 400. We're going to put these in here, and basically it's going to go on 400 for 30 minutes. After that, we're going to flip them and glaze them the first time. So let's talk about the glaze. This is fantastic. Déjame decirte que this is, if you make this for some folks, they're going to just like go, what the heck is that, and how did you make it? Very, very simple. Okay. First thing, same with oil. You can use any oil you want. I use canola oil because it really doesn't have a strong flavor to it. Instead of using olive oil or something like that, you don't really want to take away the flavor from this. But you go with the same thing. The rule of 3. 1, 2, 3 or so. Right? And then you're going to put 1 whole bag, again, of the Old El Paso Zesty sour cream mix. Okay. Put that in there. Dump that in there. And then you're going to just take regular ranch. I mean, if you can find spicy ranch, if you like Fiesta ranch, any type of ranch that you want, we think this one works well. And what you're going to do with this one is you're going to put about half of the packet in, okay? Don't put the whole thing in. You don't want to overpower the sour cream. Half of that packet goes in there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take some Red Hot, right? I mean, this is easy to find just about anywhere. You can use anything you want. The good thing is that this has that buffalo flavor, but it's not really that hot. Some people just can't take the heat. So you go with the same thing. 3, 1, 2, 3. Put that to the side, and then the recipe uses some lime juice. Okay, if you can get real limes, fantastic. But you're going to use basically the same thing. 3 tablespoons of lime. Now this is my secret ingredient, which is the Siracha. I love this stuff. You gotta be careful with this. For some people it's a little bit too hot. I don't think it's hot at all. I think it tastes fantastic. So we're just gonna do a little bit to flavor. And then just mix it up, right? You're gonna take it, you're gonna mix it up, make sure that all of the ingredients are all mixed together. All right, it's not scientific here, so alright, and then have your handy dandy little basting brush so that you can put them on later on. This is about it. So I'll show you in a few minutes once that's done, how to take them, how to baste on top of them. And this is fantastic. I guarantee if you give anyone this recipe and have them try your wings, they're going to be going crazy and wondering where the heck did you get that from. And just let them know that your boy Jose hooked you up. Ya tú sabes, boricua, tira pa'lante. Talk to you in a few. Ciao. Okay, great. So it's been in there for 30 minutes. What we're going to do is we're going to pull them out and we're going to do our first flip, right? Now we're going to take them and we're going to flip them over. And then once they're all flipped over, we're going to put them back in the oven. And this time we're going to put them back in the oven for 15 minutes. Once that 15 minutes is done, we flip them over again, and then we put the first coat of glazing on it. What you want to do is you want to make sure that they're pretty well cooked, and you don't want the glaze to actually get cooked off with the heat, right? So that's the reason why I usually just take it and let it cook very thoroughly before I put the glaze on. So that's about that. We'll be back. I'm not going to show you the next flip until we actually put the glaze, but I already tasted the glaze. It is fantastic. Believe me that this is really fun. Really easy to do. One thing to note is that this, unlike most of my recipes where I really don't have an ingredient list or I don't have like amounts or whatever, this does have it, so I'll be putting exactly what you need to do to buy to be able to get this done for yourself at home. Okay, I'll be back in a few. Okay, so 15 additional minutes have passed. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put the initial glaze on it. Sprinkle it, put it liberally. You want to make sure that you cover it. Put a nice good coating on it. And again, I would suggest that you play a little bit with the ingredients, especially as it pertains to the hot sauce. I mean, we like it very hot. Actually, I like it. This is like ketchup for me. If 3 is a little bit too much for you, then take 2. Taste it first, see if it works. If it doesn't work, then put a little bit more, but it's always easier to add than to take away. So you don't want to, mess up a batch. So I'm going to do this. Then what I'm going to do after I coat all of them is I'm going to flip them again and then coat the other side. And then we're going to put them inside the oven again for another 15 minutes at 400. Now, that's my oven. Most ovens are pretty different, especially if you have like a gas oven. So just be aware of the consistency of the chicken. If you like it a little bit crispier, leave it a little bit more time. If you like it a little bit softer, then do what you need to do. I'll finish this up right now, and then I'll show you the end result, which, trust me when I tell you, it's gonna be fantastic. Esto está de show, mi pana. Riquísimo. Alright? And we're gonna put this in there. I'm gonna go back to watch the game, okay? See you guys later. Okay, so I left them additional 5 minutes because they were not as crispy as I like them. But here you go, this is the finished result. As you can see, they're nice, crispy. This is going to be fantastic. I guarantee that if you try this, this will be something that not only will you like, but anybody else that's digging them with you will really, really appreciate. So there you go. I'll put this up as soon as possible. And if you guys have any additional requests or anything like that. I'm sorry I couldn't do the pasteles this year. I know I promised a couple of people, but I can't find the ingredients here in Detroit, okay? Found a couple of Puerto Rican places, so hopefully I'll be able to get some of that going later on. Okay? Have a great one. Bye.